Only one person to ask about that, Judge Andrew Napolitano, Fox News senior judicial analyst. Welcome back, Judge.
Kennedy, it is a hot potato, no question about it. We have a lot of conflicting legal issues here.
Was DACA unconstitutional?
Yes. Yes, the United States Court of Appeals for the Fifth Circuit actually ruled on DAPA,
yes,
its companion one, which referred to the non-deportation of undocumented aliens who have given birth to babies here who are American citizens. So the children are American citizens, the parents are undocumented. DAPA, D-A-P-A, said we will not deport the parents. DACA, which is the one we're talking about now, yes, is the presidential order you just talked about. It's actually 24 executive orders, which say we will not deport young people who came here as babies with undocumented alien parents.
So the president unilaterally created that law.
Yes. His mistake was reducing it to writing, because when you reduce something to writing, you give your enemies the opportunity to take it in court and say to a judge, this is inconsistent with federal law and inconsistent with the Constitution, invalidate it. That's exactly what a Texas federal district court did, and that decision was upheld by the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals. But the essence of what Barack Obama did, the non-deportation of the parents of American citizens and of the grown-up people who came as children, is the same thing that was done by every president of the United States since Ronald Reagan and has continued under Donald Trump. The mistake Barack Obama made was reducing it to writing. So now we have two issues conflicting. One is the president can't rewrite the law. The courts are very clear on that. The other is we have 800,000 fully or nearly Americanized young people under the age of 40 who are here illegally, who have planned their lives on staying because every president in 1986 looked the other way and let them stay. Is Donald Trump going to deport them? I don't think so.
Well, I hope not. And he talked about how much he loves the Dreamers. And, you know, the language that he uses isn't nearly as harsh as some of the language he uses for people who knowingly cross the border illegally. It's obviously very different. Where are they supposed to go? To countries they don't remember?
Well, that would be a horrific humanitarian crisis. There'd be a very serious economic consequence. You want to remove 750,000 people from the workforce almost overnight? Think of the consequences to their employers, their industries, their families, their dependents, and to economic forces as well. Now, I know the president takes pride in not choosing carefully the words he puts in his tweets. Remember the infamous Kofevi? Mm-hmm. Who knows what that was? But he did say in the tweet that you just quoted, and you quoted it accurately, maybe Congress will make DACA legal. Let me ask you this. Is the same Donald Trump who ranted and raved as a candidate against what President Obama did now want to make it legal so that he can do it? That's what it sounds like.
It does sound like that. And it also, you know, if he's railing against the fact that he was creating law by executive fiat, that's one thing. It also shows that immigration is a very complex issue.
Yes.
And there's a difference between, you know, building a wall and trying to stop people from coming into the country illegally, and there are a lot of people who are opposed to that, and people who were brought here, you know, pretty much against their will when they're kids. What were they supposed to do?
Glad you mentioned the wall. The wall's going to be a stumbling point, because if the president is using the announcement he had the Attorney General make yesterday as an instrument to goad Congress into comprehensive immigration reform, which to him also means border security, and to a lot of people it does. If that includes the wall, I believe it's a non-starter. They'll never get 60 votes on that wall in the Senate. If it doesn't include the wall, I think there can be the impetus for comprehensive immigration reform. Not like Simpson-Mazzoli, which granted amnesty to everybody, but there will be a form of amnesty to the people covered by these Barack Obama executive orders. Parents of American citizens and young people who came here not on their own as babies.
What is your prediction? What's going to happen in Congress?
Congress will do something. I mean, Congress can't seem to abolish Obamacare. Congress can't seem to give us comprehensive tax reform. This is such a raw nerve. If they don't address it, they're all going to be looking for jobs.